What's up, everyone? It's Tony here with Nerdiness, bringing you guys another weekly roundup. This past week, I did something a little bit different. Went full DC, full Batman, and highlighted the Bat family, I guess you could say, this week. And had a lot of really cool pieces. And this was all from the Kotobukiya ARTFX Plus line. And if you bear with me, my voice is a little bit gone after this weekend, holiday weekend. So I'm filming this a little later than normal. But again, very cool pieces. And as always, Kotobukiya does a really great job with these. I had pretty much everyone in the Bat family line other than the, non-family, like the villains, stuff like that. They also had Catwoman, Joker, Harley Quinn, stuff like that in this series too, but I stuck with just the Bat family for itself this week, which included not only a few convention exclusives, but all of the actual proxy pieces for this set. Now, these were all part of the New 52 relaunch, however many relaunches that DC's done, just like Marvel, but just going to go from one side to the other. We had Red Hood. We had Red Robin. I actually threw this in for just extra measures, which was the New 52 Batman. I had Alfred and Bruce Wayne, which were both convention exclusives. I had Damian Wayne's Robin. I had Batgirl. I had the convention exclusive Nightwing, which actually had the blue costume rather than the red, which was the standard version. And then for the final day, I had this really cool convention exclusive Bob Kane Batman, which is based off of the kind of first appearance of Batman. And I really like this a lot. I thought it was really cool. And again, that was another convention exclusive as well. So I had a lot of really cool pieces this week, and they all actually performed much better than I thought. And I should have had some kind of guess as to how good they would perform just based off of how good Red Hood did in the previous weeks. So he was the only one I did not show off this week. Excuse me, but I did show him off the week prior. So I'm going to put him into this video just so you guys can see the entire collection up close. So again, a lot of really cool stuff this week. I don't think I'm going to pick a favorite, to be honest. We'll see once I get to the end here. But there are so many great pieces here that it's really hard to decide. And it kind of just depends on who your favorite character is and what your favorite look is. But again, Kotobukiya does a really great job with these 1/10 scale figures. I should say statues, but people get antsy when I call them figures because they don't pose. But they're not very high end. They're not high dollar value either. These were actually pretty cheap to get when they came out. So they range about $50. So they were not a bad price point back then. Nowadays, you look at the 1/10 scale stuff and you're looking at 100 plus per, figure. So you definitely can see how the prices have gone up since the popularity of the hobby has gone up. But in general, these have all been a really solid addition to any collector. And I highly do recommend checking these out, as well as other sets that I have, like the Justice League. I've got the Avengers. I've got the Marvel Now X-Men, the Spider-Verse ones, things like that. They did a lot of really great lines back in the, I don't want to say earlier days, but before they really blew up. They started doing these, and they did a really good job. Now, also on the channel, I had covered the Rebirth ones they had started, which they started and then kind of just stopped, which was Batman, Superman, and then the Super Sons and the Super Pets. So we had both the sons and both the dogs, and that was it. The line just kind of fizzled out after that. That was it. At least with this New 52 line, we had a lot of stuff. There's even a couple I didn't bother to get just because I didn't like the way they looked, which were Sinestro, and there was one other one, but I just did not like how they looked, so I never bought them. But this line had things like I said, the whole Justice League, Cyborg, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Flash. You had Gorilla Grodd. We had, again, Joker, which I didn't like. Harley Quinn. We had Catwoman, Sinestro, Captain Cold. There's a whole bunch to this line. It was really cool that they dipped into both the heroes and the villains. So I really liked that a lot. But enough of that. I'm going to actually bring you guys over, let you guys take a look at all of these pieces and see what you guys think of them. So let's take a look right now. Okay, so that was it for the close-ups of all of these pieces, including the one I did not cover this week, which was the Red Hood. Thanks to this one's popularity, we got a Bat Family week, so kudos to him. So that's 2 weeks in a row I've shown you guys him, so hope you guys like him. But I'm not going to move everything here around on the table, but honestly, if I had to pick a favorite, as kind of plain as it looks, I would have to say I really dig the Bob Kane Batman just because it's not something that you see get a lot of collectibles. It's not a costume you get a lot of collectibles of. It's not that kind of look you get a lot of collectibles of. And I just thought he looked really cool, and I did like how underneath his cape, even though it is all, kind of solid under here, it actually has like a blue lining inside of it. And it really makes it pop when you're looking around at it because it's just black and gray or silver, I guess, because they make it metallic. But I thought he was really, really awesome. And I was really happy I was able to pick him up. And honestly, I think they did a great job with the solo Bruce Wayne and the Alfred as well. They all look so fantastic. I mean, I could pick something about every one that I really enjoyed. I liked how they made the kind of smart ass smirking face on Damian Wayne, kind of looking like he's really cocky. I really loved the way they presented Red Robin. Again, he looks kind of cocky, confident, like he's ready to go, And Red Hood, Red Hood just looks like a badass. So I really can't say much else. But even with Batgirl and Nightwing, I mean, they both came out really, really well. Nightwing is very, very detailed, especially in like the muscles and his suit and everything. He looks really, really great. And Batgirl, I mean, they nailed the look of Batgirl here with this, albeit it is the new 52 costume, so wasn't one of my favorites, but it kind of blends a couple of the suits together, and I liked how they did that. And then, of course, we had our Justice League Batman too, which he looked similar to Arkham Batman. It looked like they were kind of going for that style, and they came out really well. So it's hard to pick a favorite, but like I said, if I had to, I'm gonna say the Bob Kane OG Batman would definitely be my pick out of all these. But what was your guys' favorite this week? And another thing I'd like to find out is, do you guys want me to do more themed weeks like this rather than my typical dailies, which I'm back to this week of, My Hero and Miku and ReZero and random waifu on Wednesdays, reincarnate as a slime, random figure on Friday, and then going with Sword Art or Demon Slayer on Saturdays. Would you guys like me to start doing more of these kind of themed things? I've noticed they've kind of been a little more popular than I thought. So I mean, I could do something like freeing bunny girls. I could do, if I wanted to bring them down, sideshow pieces. I could highlight Kotobukiya pieces of the Bishojos. I could do Street Fighter. I could do Marvel. I could do DC. All kinds of different stuff, as well as the other Kotobukiya 1/10 lines like the Avengers, the Marvel Now, X-Men, the Spider-Man, Spider-Verse figures, and what else do I got in here? The Justice League and the DC villains. So there's a lot of things that could use for like just a straight themed week, which I might again try doing every other week because it seems like you guys like these. But let me know in the comments and stuff if there's different themes you guys would like me to kind of try out here and there. I mean, I could actually do an entire week of My Hero or an entire week of Hatsune Miku stuff, like, whatever it is you guys would like to see more of, I could actually take weeks and just focus directly on that stuff. There's been a lot of fun kind of switching things up here and there and, kind of switching up my algorithm, I guess, a little bit. Excuse me. I don't know if my voice is going to last through this video, but yeah, that's it for this one. At that point, I think I'm going to close this one out, but again, it's been pretty busy. Last week was pretty crazy, and of course, led into Easter weekend. So we're out all day Saturday. I was out all day Sunday, all night. So didn't get to do a lot of the videos I wanted to do. So this week, hopefully I can get back into the swing of things again. And yeah, I've got a lot of items to unbox. Just got a fancy new toga from Spirit Tail. So very fancy toga statue I'm going to be unboxing as well over here. But yeah, a lot of Iron Studio stuff, a lot of Weiss Schwarz stuff I got to catch up on, a lot of stuff to play catch up on, and hoping I get some free time to shoot some more of these videos. But again, let me know what you guys thought about this line, and if you guys, again, want to see other lines shown off as well. Follow me on all the usual socials. Pretty much posting pictures everywhere. Here on YouTube, I'm posting them on Twitter, I'm posting them on Instagram, I'm posting them on Facebook, and I'm actually putting all these videos up on TikTok as well. So pretty much everywhere now, everywhere I can remember to be at least. So take a look at the channel anywhere you want. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.